Hey guys, how's it going today? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can gain some new connections on your LinkedIn profile. So if you guys are ready, we're just going to go ahead and start up here. So if you're in real estate, LinkedIn's going to be a super valuable platform for you. Now, this platform is going to be really nice for expanding your network and exchanging referrals with other realtors or other means. Also, it's going to be really great for landing some high ticket clients. Now, it's not going to be the greatest place for landing everyday clients. That's going to be more for Facebook and Instagram, but it's still going to be a super useful tool. Now, you can just opt in for the basic account and you can have basic features. You're not going to be able to connect with as many people and you're not going to be able to grow your network to the size you really want to, but you can still get by with it. But I highly recommend you opt into the Premium Sales Navigator. Now, it's about $80 a month. I know that sounds like a lot, but I promise you it'll actually pay off and it'll make itself valuable because you're going to be connecting with so many new people through Sales Navigator, and it's going to give you more specific detailed targeting options. So right now we're on my network tab, and as you can see, I'm connected up with about 4,016 people. Now, I would have had a lot more people, but I got banned for a little bit. So today I'm going to share a formula with you guys to help you guys avoid that problem. And we're just going to go over to Sales Navigator right now and go ahead and check it out a little bit. So right now we're in Sales Navigator. This is where all the action happens. So for the sake of today's video, I'm just going to do what I normally do on a day-to-day basis. So I work with real estate agents, and I'm just going to go ahead and search for real estate here. Okay, now you can see we brought up about 8 million total results. So that's a lot of results to go through. Now we can narrow this list down a little bit from the filters here on the side. You have custom lists. You can also remove saved leads from search and remove viewed leads from search. Now what the leads are is you can save people as a lead. Even if they don't connect with you, you can save them as a lead, and when they drop a new piece of content or something like that, you'll get a notification on it, and you'll just get some notifications when they have new activity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove viewed and saved from search. We're going to go down here to geography, and we're just going to include the United States. I normally just work with people in the United States. That's going to take us down to about 4 million. Relationship. Now the relationship is so basically on first degree connections, that's going to be people that you're already connected with. Second degree connections, that's going to be people that your actual connections are connected with, but you're not connected with yet. Then you can connect with people in groups that you follow. And then third degree plus connections, those are going to be people that you haven't connected with. And most likely they're not going to be people that your connections have connected with. So for the sake of today's video, we're going to go with second degree connections. And you can also narrow it down to specific companies that your clientele might be working in. Get rid of that. Down here to companies. So like right here's Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker, Century 21, and so on. We're not going to worry about that today. Industry, you can select a specific industry they're in. So we're going to go with real estate. That'll narrow down some of just like the financial aspects of real estate, those type of people. I don't really want to connect with them. I'm more looking to connect with real estate agents and brokers. Company headcount, that's an important one. I like to work with smaller brokerages because normally they need a lot more help with their social media. So we're just going to go with 1 to 10. Seniority level, you can select that there. You can do titles. So under titles, you want to keep it current. You can do current and past or just past. I'm just going to keep it current for now. And then you can do tags. So as you can see here in the search, it's very detailed and it's brought up some pretty good results for me. So right here's a real estate agent right at the top. Now you can see that he has a little gold badge beside of his name right here, and that's because he actually has the premium feature, so he's already using the premium feature. So if you want to connect with this person, you just want to go over here to the right hand side on these three little dots, and you want to click on that, and then you just want to click connect. Now here you just want to send a brief little message and send that over, and hopefully they connect with you. Now try to keep it short and sweet as possible and just generalized. Now you can also with Sales Navigator, you receive 20 InMail messages a month. So basically, you can message 20 of these people without connecting with them. So that's another useful tool, especially for, you might think, this person, well, they're probably not going to connect with me, so you can just go ahead and send them a straight direct message. So that would be a good one to use as well. So now we're just going to kind of discuss the formula that I was talking about earlier to keep you from getting banned. So now, right now, currently, LinkedIn's offering about 3,000 connections a month. So you want to send about 100 a day. Now, if you get caught back on a day and you get behind, what you want to do is maybe send out like 150 for the next 2 days, get yourself caught back up, but I wouldn't go over any more than that. So you want to keep it around 100 a day, and that'll bring you to 3,000 at the end of the month, and you'll be right on your quota. So basically, you just want to do that to avoid getting banned. So LinkedIn, they don't like to see people connecting with too many people at one time. I learned that the hard way, so definitely use that formula so you guys don't run into that issue. Now, it doesn't mean you won't be able to connect with anyone anymore, but at first you'll have to wait a couple hours so you can sit down any more invites, and it'll probably keep you under a close eye until a good period of time, at least a month or two, and then they'll lift that ban off you. Now, if it happens a second time, you're probably going to have to call LinkedIn and apologize to them and tell them, you'll be a little bit more careful about sending out too many at one time. They just do that to keep people down on the spamming and to keep spammers off here. Also, I forget exactly what the number is, but they will keep, actually, you might want to start off doing around 75 if you're just starting out with Sales Navigator. That's because, you haven't connected with a lot of people, so you're going to be a more high-risk profile, and you might be flagged a little easier. So maybe start with 75, maybe for the first, week until you start gaining some connections. And like I said, you're going to be gaining anywhere from 5 to 20 new connections every day with this method. So it's very useful. Now we're going to mention one other thing before we get ready to cut the video off. We're going to go back to LinkedIn, the profile here. So here we are under connections again. So I'm going to go over here to invitations, see all. And then right here you can see how many people you've actually sent connection invites out to. So as you can see, I've sent about 1,600. And what I do is I clean this out. So if they haven't connected with me in the past week, I just go ahead and withdraw the invitation. Now you can go up here to the top, and basically you want to go to the end of your list first. And then you want to just select all the old people that haven't connected, and you can select them all at the same time with this button at the top, and you can just withdraw 100 at a time. That way you don't have to go through here and manually click withdraw. So that's a nice, useful tool. So basically, if you do this, it's not going to add any more it's not going to add any more connection invites you can send out, so it's not going to raise that 3,000 number, but it's going to, keep you from getting flagged too. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If you guys would make sure to follow me on my social media, also subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you guys get my content as it drops, I would really appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. You guys have a good one.